Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civil Engineering Academy. My name's Cody. Let's go ahead and get started. So today we have a structural mechanics problem, and we're going to be solving for the forces at the end, so A and B here. So here's what the question says. The following simply supported beam is in equilibrium. Which of the following most closely resembles the forces at A and B, respectively? All right. So the first order of business that we're going to have to do is break up the distributed forces. So that's going to be this guy and this guy. Okay. So let's go ahead and break that up. So here's kind of what the far left one looks like. We have 1 kip foot here. We've got 5 kip feet here. Okay, and so the trick to this is we're going to have to break that into a rectangle and a triangle. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. For the rectangle, you're going to be looking at 1 kip per foot times 6 feet. And that's going to give you 6 kips. And for the triangle, you're going to be looking at 5 kip per foot minus 1 kip per foot. Okay. Times, because we have 5 kips per foot on this side and 1 kip per foot over here, so we need to solve for this guy. So that's why we subtracted there. We need to multiply that by the distance, which is 6 feet. And since it's a triangle, we're going to have to multiply it by half. So with all that said, you're going to end up with 12 kips being your force in there. So let's scroll down. There we go. Give us a little bit more room. We're going to solve for this triangle now. So this is just a simple triangle. We know how to do that. We can do 6 kips per foot. We're going to multiply that by 6 feet because it's 6 feet long or wide, times 1/2 because it's a triangle. This is 18 kips. Okay, so let's scroll down and draw a free body diagram. So here's kind of what we're going to be looking like. We're going to have a beam. We've got a pin here. We've got a roller here. Okay. So if let's see if we can pull this off. We can probably squeeze it in. Okay. So if we're looking at our blue structure, the structure that it gave us, we know that a pin is going to have an AY and an AX. That is a Y. So we also know that the roller is going to have a Y force as well, so a BY. All right. Let's look here. So where is this force for this guy? Where is that going to act? Well, it's going to have 2 separate forces, and that's what we solved for. We broke it up into a rectangle and a triangle. So those are going to have different areas where they're going to be affected. So in this case, our 6 kip rectangle is going to happen in the middle of the rectangle. So it's going to happen right here. Okay, so this is going to be your 6 kips. For your triangle, it's always 1/3 from the biggest end. So that's going to be over here. And that's going to be 12 kips. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw that in. It's going to act 6 feet away from the end. 6 feet. This is not to scale. Definitely not to scale. We've got 6 kips here. And then 1 foot over, we're going to have our 12 kip force. 12 kips. And then 5 feet over, we have our 30 kip force coming down. So there's 30 kips. And then we have 9 feet over. So more like over here. 9 feet. We have our 18 kip coming down. And so remember, that's 1/3 from the highest end, so that's going to be this guy. And that means that this distance is 3 feet because, sorry, 2 feet, because 6 divided by 3 is 2. So that's where that came from. That means this guy is 2 feet. So again, not drawn to scale. Okay, so now we can solve for our unknowns, which is A and B. The way we're going to do that is by taking a moment. So you can pick A or B. I chose A. Okay, and this is going to look like 6 foot times 6 kips plus 7 foot, 7 foot times 12 kips minus 12 foot times 30 kips minus 21 foot times 18 kips and plus 23 foot times by. So solve for by there and you end up with 26.9 kips. And so now we can do sum of forces in the y, and that ends up being AY plus 6 kips plus 12 kips minus 30 kips minus 18 kips plus 26.9 kips, and that equals 0. So AY is equal to 3.1 kips. Boom, boom. This is just about 3 kips, and this is just about 27 kips. So let's scroll up and see which answer that one is. 3 and 27, and it looks like that's going to be D. So hey, I hope this video helps, and we'll catch you next time.